The plant cell. The plant cell, like the animal cell, is eukaryotic. However, they differ in several key respects. Their distinct features include the cell wall, cell membrane, central vacuole, nucleus, nucleolus, nuclear membrane, chloroplast, mitochondria, Golgi body, ribosomes, smooth endoplasmic ribosomes, rough endoplasmic ribosomes, and cytoplasm. Now let's talk about the individual organelles and their function in the plant cell. Plants function and obtain their energy through the process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, a process in which plants convert sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide into food energy, sugars and starches, oxygen and water. Chlorophyll, or closely related pigments, substances that color the plant, are essential to the photosynthetic process. Cell wall, a thick, rigid membrane that surrounds a plant cell. This layer of cellulose fiber gives the cell most of its support and structure. The cell wall also bonds with other cell walls to form the structure of the plant cell. Cell membrane, the thin layer of protein and fat that surrounds the cell wall. The cell membrane is semipermeable, allowing some substances to pass into the cell and blocking others. Vacuole, a large membrane-bound space within a plant cell that is filled with fluid. Most plant cells have a single vacuole that takes up much of the cell. It helps maintain the shape of the cell. Nucleus, spherical body containing many organelles, including the nucleolus. The nucleus controls many of the functions of the cell by controlling protein synthesis and contains DNA in chromosomes. The nucleus is surrounded by the nuclear membrane. Nucleolus, an organelle within the nucleus. It is where ribosomal RNA is produced. Nuclear membrane, the membrane that surrounds the nucleus. Chloroplast, an elongated or disc-shaped organelle containing chlorophyll. Photosynthesis, in which energy from sunlight is converted into chemical energy, food, takes place in the chloroplast. Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a molecule that can use light energy from sunlight to turn water and carbon dioxide gases into sugar and oxygen. This process is called photosynthesis. Chlorophyll is magnesium-based and is usually green. Mitochondria, spherical or rod-shaped organelles with a double membrane. The mitochondria converts the energy stored in glucose into ATP for the cell. Golgi body, also called the Golgi apparatus or Golgi complex, a flattened, layered, sac-like organelle that looks like a stack of pancakes and is located near the nucleus. The Golgi body packages proteins and carbohydrates into membrane-bound vesicles for export from the cell. Ribosome, small organelles composed of RNA-rich cytoplasmic granules that are sites of protein synthesis. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum, also called smooth ER, a vast system of interconnected membranes, infolded and convoluted tubes that are located in the cell's cytoplasm. The ER is continuous with the outer nuclear membrane. The space within the ER is called the ER lumen. Smooth ER transport materials through the cell. It contains enzymes and produces and digests lipids and fats and membrane proteins. Also called rough ER, is a vast system of interconnected, membranous, enfolded, and convoluted sacs that are located in the cell cytoplasm. The ER is continuous with the outer nuclear membrane. Rough ER is covered with ribosome that give it a rough appearance. Rough ER transport materials through the cell and produces proteins in sacs, which are sent to the Golgi body or inserted into the cell membrane. Cytoplasm. The jelly-like material outside the cell nucleus in which the organelles are located.